How the f did that go?
I don't know, and like the...
That was awesome. So we've been taking bite out of the car, and we keep trying to slow it down and take more bite out of it, and it just keeps wrapping the tire, smashing it, checking it, and then zinging it off. And you can take enough power out of it to it'll almost go, and it bounces and acts all ridiculous. But we're gonna try and do something a little different today. We're gonna try and
Well, we got to go watch the legendary Rank make some hits.
Yeah, we went testing with Rank the other night and watched him for a little bit, and
just kind of see how a fast car makes this tire work.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's a fast car, but he's faster than me right now, I bet. But
I would say he's a fast car.
Yeah, he wins a lot.
If you win a lot, you're probably a fast car.
Yeah.
Safe bet.
But he's got a lot of passes on the street on this tire, so he needed a spot to test down by him. We figured it'd be a good opportunity to go down there and check it out. And it's clearly obvious that I'm not hitting this thing hard enough, judging by the way he was doing it. So
yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Directly.
Well, when I saw him, I was like,
Jesus Christ. Well, he said, you definitely need to hit it harder. And we were like, I don't know, it smokes a tire. And he was like, harder than that, you know?
Yeah. But I think my main issue is I've been using wheelie bars for so long.
Yeah.
And I've got this, I did have this big floppy big tire. You can run low air pressure in it, and you don't have to worry about making wheel speed. You leave the bite in the 4-link and it smashes the tire, but then the wheelie bar hits the ground and it keeps the rim from smashing all the way to the concrete.
The
wheel, whatever. It keeps the wheel from smashing the tire all the way down. So when the wheelie bar hits, so the tire wraps up, but then the wheelie bar hits and it allows the tire to get that wheel speed.
It stops it from going so far.
And it doesn't allow it to wad all the way up and then spin off. So it like sticks and then spins a little bit and keeps going. And it also adds bite. When it's on the wheelie bar, it's digging the car into the ground. It's pushing against the wheelie bar, it adds bite to the car. So it sticks and then spins a little bit and keeps going. And it also adds bite. When it's on the wheelie bar, it's digging in the car into the ground with the wheelie, pushing against the wheelie bar, it adds bite to the car. So it's the way that I've ran the car for years. I haven't been on a tire anywhere near like this in a long time, not successfully anyway. So
well, I don't know why anyone thinks or acts like it's easy to go from a 36 to a 29. Like, that's a huge difference.
It is.
And we're figuring it out.
I think at a racetrack, I don't think it would be a big deal for me, but that
no, but you can't just go one to the other and make a hit and then be like, all right, let's go. Especially not the first time doing it. Like,
well, maybe somebody can, but I can't clearly. So I mean, I could slow it down, and the numbers that I've heard these people talking about, you know what I mean? I can slow it down and probably achieve those kind of front half numbers, but I don't know, man. I think that there's more to it than that. I think that we can go faster than that. Now, when we're racing, we may slow it down just so that we can be consistent and try and win races, but when we're just testing, we have nothing to lose. This is going to be our 13th or 14th lick on a small tire or small-ish tire or whatever, so we're just trying stuff still. But if we can get it to move without, the goal is, we're not even trying to go 200 foot today. We're just trying to make it go 60 foot. We had like 100 pounds in the back. We took that out of it. We're just trying to get wheel speed off the button, or at least keep it from smashing the tire down so hard. Now, I was loosening the compression, because in my mind, that adds bite. But without a wheelie bar, it allows the car to sink all the way down on the tire and just smash it into the ground even further. So tightened up the compression, changed the shocks, and then usually I keep the extension really tight so the car digs and stays down and goes, but it's on the wheelie bar, again. So I think what it was doing is smashing the tire all the way down, and then the extension was so tight, it wasn't allowing, as it was bouncing back up, the car was dragging the tire off the ground with it. So if we can keep it from smashing it down so far, and then loosen the extension to where the car can move away from it a little bit earlier, there's a chance we can make it work. If we can't make it work, well,
I mean, there's no rule against wheelie bars in half these classes. We'll just be small tire wheelie bar.
I could put a 28 on it, and I promise we get all the wheel speed we want immediately. But this is not a stiff wall tire or stiff sidewall tire, and I'm not interested in trying to run tubes or anything. If I had a little bit wider wheel, it'd probably help it, but it could also hurt it on shittier surfaces. So we're just trying stuff today, we can't fuck it up any worse than we already have. So anything today is success. And we still have a bunch of trash to pick up, which is cool.
I mean, we got new trash to pick up because someone was trashy, and I'm gonna find out who was trashy.
Yeah, we're gonna end up sneaking out here one night in the dark and watching and trying to find out who's the one leaving all this trash behind.
Yeah.
We picked all of it up last week, and now here it is again. But we'll pick it up again. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna end. We're gonna try the other lane. The left lane is pretty good right now because there's no gravel dust in it. The right lane's not. So we're gonna go for the gravel dust lane. And hopefully it'll get better every run, and we'll get better every run as well.
Plus you don't wanna, the thing that's hard about testing in one lane all the time is you end up with one really good lane and one not so good lane if there's a race here, and then it's kinda,
well, and you end up adjusting your car to one lane on one road.
Well, it's like even if it's not us, if someone comes to race here, it's like there's a clear advantage in one lane, you know?
We're gonna make some licks, see if we can't learn a few things. It's also really nice in the daytime. After watching the videos from last week, I learned a ton just watching those, because in the daytime you can see so much more. You can slow it down and you can really see the wheel going up into the car more and bouncing the tire up and stuff. So we're also gonna try about our normal air pressure on when the lane is gravel dusted and no burnouts in it. We're going to try our normal air pressure then, and then as the lane gets better, we may go up instead of going down like we normally would. Just to try and keep the tire, because I know they say the more air pressure you put in it, the more it's going to basketball like a basketball does, but I think that's one extreme or the other, so we'll see what happens. But I don't want to put tubes in them. I don't want to do it. I don't even know how long I'm going to be on this tire, so I don't want to like go doing a whole bunch of crazy changes. Yeah, and tubes are a pain in the ass. We used to run them, and they cost me more rounds than I want to admit. So the first pass may be really hot because I took a lot of bite out of it, took some weight out of it, and I turned the tune-up up. So it may just like on fire immediately, which I'd be cool with.
I mean, that's kind of what ranks look like, so.
Yeah, dude. Which we're trying to go a little faster than he was going, but he was also on a virgin blacktop road. So
and
like,
it was like 22 degrees.
Yeah,
it was
20
freezing.
degrees and raining. So.
And there was, you know, sheriffs and stuff.
I'm a cop, and you will respect my authority.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but he had so much wheel speed, he had no concern with smashing the tire.
No.
All right, well, let's try something anyway, even if it's not right. How the fuck did that go?
I don't know, and like
That was awesome.
the driver tire, it like pulled up a big chunk of rubber, so it might have pulled up like the road too, you know.
That was
you could see
awesome.
all the way down to bare road under it.
Hey, dude, with all that gravel dust, as dirty as that was, and then, sorry, as dirty as that was, off the trailer, and then it didn't do the bouncing and spinning thing. I mean, it may have been bouncing, but it wasn't like, you know, wad tire up, smoke the tire, bounce, spin, blah. And once it hit that bump out there, it started bouncing pretty good. But dude,
Yeah.
that was more RPM and more boost than we've tried since the very first pass we tried on these tires, and the anti-roll bar was locked up. So like that anti-roll bar being locked up sent us on a course of trying to go slower and slower and slower until the car was just ugly.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't ask for nothing better than that. That was awesome. I was like, here we go, it's gonna whop. I mean, as soon as it was banging on the limiter so hard, I was like, oh yeah, this is never gonna go.
I was like, man, this is loud.
Yeah, it's not gonna go because all that gravel dust. When I let out of the burnout, it was like ski. I was like, whoa, this is slippery. I was like, it's just gonna whop hit the tire. So
When you didn't start sliding at first, when I was holding it, and right when I let go, I felt you like start sliding. I was like, God.
no, I just meant like at the end of the burnout when you let go of the gas, you wait for that tug, you know. And when I let go of the gas, it went and it didn't. I was like, oh man, this is gonna go. I thought as soon as I let go of the button, I thought it was gonna go whop whop whop. I was like, oh god, but man, we'll take that all day. That's fucking. We made it 60 foot under power without smoking the tires. Man, you know, 60 foot at a time, we'll get this deal
I guess
whipped.
you went a solid 100.
Oh, I definitely went further than 60 foot. Shit, it was slow. Hell yeah. It went 158, 60 foot.
That's not slow though.
Well,
Slow for you.
yeah, slow. Still slow. But we usually go 188 off the trailer and then we try and go 128 or 118 by the end of the day, but we usually smoke the tires, so I'm good with that, dude. 60 foot at a time, we'll get this deal whipped.
Yeah. Sorry. You made me nervous.
Huh?
I said sorry, you made me nervous.
Why?
Because you were pointing out the car and I didn't see it until it was like going by and I
Oh,
couldn't
no,
tell if
you're
it was a
good.
cop or what.
I just couldn't tell. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye and was like, I hope that wasn't a cop. But I was like, if he is, he's sitting in that burger line down there probably waiting on me. But no, then when he pulled back out, I don't think he was a cop. But
I don't think so.
I couldn't tell on that one if it was just.
It kind of smoked the driver tire, but also like when I backed you up, I didn't get you great in the mark, you know? It was like a little bit out, but that's why I had to pull over. But
Yeah, I found like it felt like it spun, but then it came on really hard. So I was like, God damn. So, hey, you can only know which way to go when you know which way not to go. So, see what maybe I put too much in it, or maybe I didn't take enough out, or who knows.
what you doing?
What?
What you doing?
Taking I tightened the compression on the last one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm backing it back off 2 more than before. So see if that had anything to do with it.
help a lot that you didn't go past the rubber in your burnout, you know?
Yeah, I figured if I stopped faster, it'd be better.
Yeah.
When I was turning around, hang on. Why these things on your helmet aren't as easy as mine, I'll never know. Oh, there he is. I thought that was him. When I got down there to the end of the road and I went to turn around, there was a Oklahoma City cop went that way. And I was like, oh, just turning around in the street down here. Sorry, pal. And I was watching my army guard to see if he turned around, but dude, he looked right at me. Like, how can you look over and see this car and just be like, Sunday cruise, that guy?
Probably because you got real headlights.
True that.
I literally didn't even hear you started at the shop earlier. Like,
Really?
I came out and it was loaded. I was like, oh, okay.
Streetcar stuff, yo.
Turbo stuff.
Turbo streetcar stuff.
I turned around. I was like gathering all my stuff, and I turned around, and there's an employee waiting for me to get out of his way. I'm guessing, and I was like, sorry.
My bad, bro.
Didn't even know you were here.
Man, this always screws me up. Well, because it takes like an 1/8 mile down, an 1/8 mile back, and yes, we improved. All right.
Nice.
Yeah. Huh?
I said, not bad.
Not fucking bad, man.
Yeah.
Not fucking bad.
Nice.
That felt like progress.
Yeah, it looked fast, but then it kind of looked like you started going towards the curb right before you let out.
Yeah,
you
when
know?
it hits, that drop off and that bump and all that down there, man, it's like a bucking bronco down to there. Nice. Man. Oh, dude.
I'm gonna venture to say that you do need some new tires, though,
Yeah.
because you are ripping the rubber up.
Yeah. In the burnout.
I hate to be the pair behind you
in the
right
burnout,
now.
they're not doing anything anymore. Like,
I don't know, they're putting like tons of rubber down, you know? But
No,
like,
I
you're
just
taking
mean,
all
like-
of it up with you.
no, I just mean like they, like usually in the burnout, you can feel them trying to dig, and it's just zing, and I can't keep the RPMs down. I'm in high gear, and it's just, there's nothing I can do. They're still smoking and stuff, but they just don't have that, like, in the burnout, you can feel them trying to dig. Like, it's not doing anything like that.
Yeah. They're putting down so much rubber, but it seems like it's
Nice.
not useful.
Hey,
because
there we go.
You're taking it up with you.
Fastest 60 foot. I mean, it's still slow, but
Whatever.
you know what I mean? As long as
Whatever.
I'm serious. I mean,
Slow for you, maybe.
it went 149 on the draggy, but I did bump, and that usually messes it up a little bit, but still 149, like letting off at, hey, progress.
Did you make the shift?
It felt like, dude, once it gets out there, it's pulling like crazy, but I mean, pulling like crazy for whatever 10
just
pounds
couldn't
of
tell
boost
if
or
you
whatever.
got to the 1-2 or not.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it got
But
to
I
it,
always try
too.
to look, I'm like staring at my phone to make sure, I'm not filming the ground.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Tires, and then on the version part of the road, if it doesn't do a burnout, just back up and we'll do another one,
Okay.
because it might just push through it.
Yep.
So I brought the other jug in case.
Okay.
Okay,
Good call.
good luck.
Good luck. Love you. Thank
you.
you.
terrible.
Huh?
It's not terrible.
No, hell no. I mean, it didn't fucking just white smoke the tires, so
No.
we can work with it. As long as they don't do that, we can work with it.
Spot in the road.
Yeah, same spot. Yes, ma'am.
Good luck.
Good luck. Love you. Thank
Love
you.
you. Hey, good job.
What?
That was great.
It felt amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, this thing, it's a totally
It
different
didn't
car.
even go that far left, you know.
Huh?
It didn't even go that left that time.
Yeah, I mean, it needs a 4-link change, or needs a preload adjustment, but man,
Nice.
finally, dude, up till now, like, it wouldn't do anything that I told it to do, no matter what. It was just struggling, dude. That converter, remind me to, like, kiss Pete at Circle D, because
I don't know if he wants that, but
hey, whether he wants it or not, he's getting it, because it is a totally different car. Like,